The concept is that the QB1A should be a quarterback that's going to be at least above 70% or has been 70% or higher. We hope there would be in the 80s, but quarterbacks have actually, I said, quarterbacks are now becoming the new tight ends. If you don't get one of the top ones, you really got to hope you get lucky and get one of the lesser ones who do pick it up a notch like Mayfield did last year. But all those guys have been in the 70s, some in the 80s over the last couple of years. Quarterbacks, like I said, are kind of becoming not as bad as tight ends, but they're becoming tight ends because what used to be the top 12 was always 70% or higher. Now you got a guy at 59% who's ninth. You've got number 11 was 53%, and number 12 was Jared Goff, who was 47%. So when you say QB1 and that guy's under 50% consistent, that's not good.
No,
not good at all.
No, yeah, absolutely.
So be careful. Now, again, I could argue, well, I'll take a Matthew Stafford who has the potential to bounce back with his receivers. Of course, Dak Prescott was hurt. CJ Stroud didn't play well. So there's a lot of potential for guys to make that jump. It's just a question of who you want to take a chance on. Now, most of these guys you can draft in rounds 7 through 10. I've done drafts where I'll draft eight or 9 rounds of wide receivers, tight ends, and running backs, and then go back to back and get Stafford and CJ Stroud, or Stafford and Jordan Love, or Goff, or Murray, or somebody like that. And that's fine. I mean, because I can kind of mix and match them. They certainly have their things. And if you remember in the guide, I have the whole layout of home, away, good defense, bad defense. So I can literally, we call it consistency streaming. Like, okay, let's look at this. Jared Goff's at home. He goes in. Okay, he's not on the road. He's out. Now we put in, Stafford. He's got a better matchup. So you can almost play that and get almost a QB1. It's not perfect scenario, but it can be done. That's for